Welcome guys to another video. Today I bring you a new phone, something new to repair, and we'll see if we succeed. So stay tuned for more videos like this. And today we're gonna work on this Motorola E4. So this one is I'm gonna show you the model number. It comes from Metro PCS, and the model number is the right here, XT1765. That's the model number. That's the number you're gonna use when you order the part. So that being said, let's put our hands on it. So we're gonna just remove the battery, and I'm also removing SIM card. There we go. We're gonna start. I see we have a bunch of Phillips screws, so we're gonna go ahead and grab our Phillips screwdriver. And here we go. So there we go. We remove all those screws, and now what I'm gonna do is use a guitar, like kind of guitar pick like this, and I'm gonna split this middle frame from the front screen. Okay. I'm gonna use my razor blade because I see it's really tight. So after you split it a little bit, so after you can start using your metal flat tool or a guitar pick, which is the more convenient one. There you go. As you guys can see, it's coming apart. It's coming apart little by little. Don't rush. Just take your time. By the earphone jack is pretty tight, so just be careful. Don't rip anything apart, because you see we have one little single cable connection right here. Then you can damage it if you're not careful, so be careful over there. So there you go. Plastic cover will come out like this. I'm gonna put it on the side, and it's gonna expose the motherboard, which, wow, this phone is even simpler than what I thought. Look, here on top we have everything. I can tell this is the LCD connection right here, and we have as we can see, the control of this phone is on the actual back cover. You see, we have the control right here, and the flex cable is attached to the frame. So right here we have this clip. We're just going to unplug the little cable, which is the power and volume down and volume up. So we have the little antenna right here. You guys remember, always remember where the antenna is connected. After we unplug those cables, we see we have two screws. Just don't confuse these screws with the first one that we took from the back, because they're different color also, and they might be different sizes. So just keep them apart. So after this, I see I'm going to, just to be in the safe way, I'm going to unplug also the back camera. Alright, there we go, and I'm gonna just put it on the side. I don't want to damage the back camera. Okay, I don't see any other connection. I'm gonna go ahead and lift this motherboard like this. I'm gonna be careful, just we don't know if there is any other connection on the bottom. And like I told you, you see, we have a little cable right here. There we go. And that's it, guys. That's the motherboard. Just we're gonna put this on the side, and as we can see, this is the cable we're gonna work on. This is the LCD and digitizer cable. As you can see the LCD, by taking a look at it, you can just tell then you don't need to take this bottom part. So we're just going to remove the old one and install this one. We're gonna use the heat gun. We're going to apply some heat to make that adhesive soft. It's hot. You can stop and start to prying this out with one of these tools, as you guys can see. Oh wow, look, it just broke more, but it doesn't matter because we need to take all this out. All this out. We can use the help of the this guitar pick like that, and we apply more heat. All right. Okay, I can see a little gap here, and I'm gonna just get my flat tool underneath that screen. There we go. We got it, guys. We got it. So just gonna be, we just have to split this one basically. I'm gonna just leave this one here and keep working on this side. Alright, when we have this done on the bottom, you can just kind of like I'm gonna heat it up a little bit. This is what I do. I don't want to make more mess, so I'm gonna heat the top a little bit to get that adhesive soft. And just split the LCD like this. There we go. You see how that adhesive is coming apart? So there we go. We can just pull this cable. And I see something different. Like you see right here, this little flex cable then is not connecting to anything, but it just bent over here. It's part of the LCD, so just I'm gonna try to get it as in one piece. So I just remove that, and voila, there we go. The LCD just came out in one piece. As you guys can see, we have from here, I'm gonna clean this just the glue that was left from the old screen. They use like us kind of this black soft double side tape. Just make sure it's clean all the way. I see by using a good amount of heat that just came out good. And if the frame is bent, just make sure to trim the corners, because you don't want to put the new LCD with the bended corners. It's gonna end up breaking your glass faster than what you think. So I'm gonna also use this toothbrush and give it a good clean, you know. Make sure that it's not a piece of glass on the frame. It happened to me before. You're installing a new glass, and because of a little piece of glass, it gives you a hard time. It doesn't close fine, and when you realize, you break the screen. So we just make sure it's clean all the way. All right, and even like just some air spray here, so that way we're sure it's clean. Let me just grab the new glue, and we're going to install the new LCD, which is right here. As you guys can see, we can put the parts all together. Maybe we can get our thumbnail. Who knows, you know, you must have fun when you work, so that way you enjoy it. All right, here I have the B9000. This is you guys, I showed you before, this is a liquid glue. All right, and all we're gonna do is apply this around the frame. Don't put it in the middle. Some people make the very bad decision of putting some in the middle just to make it stronger. That is not happening. It's good enough if you put just around. Okay, let's do this. All right, that's good enough. Something that I noticed is we can see this space right here where it looks like a home button goes in there, and they only put a home button and on the E4 Plus, which is a different model. Okay, just compare, always compare the old LCD with the new LCD. We can see here then this flex cable is loose right here, so make sure it's connected, because that is the connection for the digitizer. If you don't connect that one, you're not gonna have digitizer, so the phone is not gonna touch. Just be careful on that, and just pay attention, okay, on every single detail. Fine. So you just go ahead, and we're gonna peel this off. We're gonna get this flex cable through this hole in the frame over here, and we're gonna lay down this beautiful new LCD on top. There we go, just like this. And from here, we have also this little cable, remember, and we talked about. I don't know why it's there, but it's there, so we're gonna just leave it this way. At this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to let it dry for a little bit. I have these clamps. One on each corner will do just fine. All right, we're gonna leave it there for, let's say it's like 5-10 minutes, and we'll be right back. 10 minutes is gone, so we're gonna remove these clamps, and we see it's pretty tight. I'm gonna go ahead and you know, guys, I'm gonna, let me see the old LCD, and I see we have this little piece of tape. I'm going to remove it just to put it on top of this little flex cable. All right, there you go. I'm going to click that cable back to the motherboard. So how are we gonna do this? I'm gonna flip the motherboard like this, and with the help of flat tools like this one, I'm going to push the cable. Make sure it clicks on back on place. There you go. I can even hear the click. Ooh, that's how you do it. So just put the motherboard back on place, and I'm going to secure this. Okay, we're gonna secure this with these two screws. Remember, we have one on one side and the other one on the other side. So, all right. After we secured the motherboard, I'm gonna put this camera back on place. Click the little connector. Make sure it doesn't move. Okay, we're gonna connect the antenna. The antenna. There we go. Make sure it clicks good. And the LCD and digitizer. There we go. And don't forget, very important, the power button and volume down and volume up flex cable. Okay, and close that one. After that, we're gonna go ahead and put the plastic cover on place. There you go. Just make it click on there, and that's it. We're gonna go ahead and put all the screws. It's quite a few screws. I took more screws than what I needed to take out. So basically, for this repair, you only need to take the top screws. You don't need to take the ones at the bottom. But I'm gonna show you something from the bottom too. Okay, we put all the screws from the top. Now what I'm gonna show you is, just in case you guys want to replace the charging port, you take this plastic cover here, and right here we have the charging port. Unplug that little cable. That's the cable that communicates the charging port or all the bottom with the motherboard. Okay, so it's two screws right here. We unplug the antenna, and using our flat tool again, we can lift this little board, which is be careful, the vibrator is attached to it, and we have the vibrator. So here we have the vibrator, we have the microphone, the charging port, and we have some sort of antenna right here. So that's how it looks, guys. You can replace this part too. Gonna just put it back in place. I just wanted to show you that little part too, in case you guys need to replace something from there, you know. You never know when you're gonna need it. Alright. Make sure plug the antenna. Those little details sometimes can give you a headache on a simple repair. You put the two screws back on it. There's one right here, and we have another one. Let me see, this one right here. There we go. That's it. Put the plastic cover, and all right. Just for this little part on the bottom is 6 screws. 6 screws. All right. There we go. Gonna put our battery back in place and the back cover, and Bada bing, bada boom. Our phone is being fixed. I'm gonna wait for this one to turn on. Okay, the phone is on, and as you guys can see, it's smoothly working. Successful, guys. Successful. Successful. We have done it once again. We fix our phone. There you go. Testing the camera. Front camera. And everything seems to be working just fine. Right there. Okay. There you go, guys. That's how you replace the screen on the Motorola E4. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped you. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.